Hello and welcome to Bell Curve Gaming, and today I'm bringing you an Arcanine deck. So what's this Arcanine do? Well, for 3 fire energies, it's got Grand Flame, does 120 base damage, but you get to attach 2 fire energies from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. So while you're attacking with Grand Flame, you could be setting up another Arcanine on the bench, which is beautiful. Now, if you need to hit a little bit harder, you can Heat Tackle for a 4th energy, does 190 base damage, but does 50 damage to yourself. So just gotta weigh the odds. Do we want to use the Heat Tackle to be able to hit in for 190, or do we want to set up someone on the bench with the Grand Flame? So we really like the options that we've got with the Arcanine. He's got 140 HP as well, which is decent, plus he has 4 retreat, which allows us to use some knee pads. We're not using it much here, but you know, it can come in clutch in certain situations, so we've got some knee pads as well. Now with this Arcanine, obviously he's fire, so we can partner him with Welder, and getting the 3 energies on in the second turn, because we've got to evolve him, isn't too difficult if we can find ourselves into the Welder, and that's really what this deck's about. We have teched him with a Salazzle for our draw engine for Roast Reveal. Basically it's a heat factory, which allows us to discard a fire energy and draw 3 cards, which is absolutely brilliant, because then we can Grand Flame and get those fire energies attached to our Pokemon. So partners beautifully here. And we also have Turtonator, which allows us to take down a big heavy tag team GX Pokemon in a one shot if we've got enough energies onto the field. So we've got the Wishful Batons to try and help us out there as well. Plus, once again, it partners beautifully with the Grand Flame attack. So that's really how the deck works. It's about getting the Arcanine up early, hitting him with the Grand Flame, and if they've got a big hefty Pokemon, then we take him out with the Turtonator instead. So, shall we begin? I think we shall. Hello, Therobo22, and welcome. Right, let's get started. Couple of mulligans. Alright, Growlithe down. Didn't get a couple of fire energies in turn 1 Welder, which I would have liked. Might actually ditch you two and just go and get a Ditto down and fire energy attach and Liza. Although, thinking more it's probably you two at this stage. We'll go Ditto down. Yeah, we still got a Salazzle, so Ditto down, that's fun. Energy attach. And then Liza. Shuffle. And we got Salandit. Yep, we're fine with this, to be honest. We do need to find our way into an Arcanine in the next play, so that is something that we do need, but we can Fiery Flint this and maybe a switch away or something, get 4 energies and then Welder. Try and maximize the chance of that happening. Lele. Is this going to be the ladies version of this, or is this going to be something a little bit different? Ladies version. I think that's what that confirmed. The ladies version it is. Wouldn't mind a top deck of an Arcanine. Or an Ultra Ball. Arcanine or Ultra Ball. That's what we want a top deck of. So we'll see what we get. Didn't get either. Wow. Alright, well, we'll Fiery Flint. We'll get rid of these 2. We can switch into something if we desperately need to. So, get 4 energies out of the deck. Oops. Yep, that's fun. We'll now Welder these 2. So we're going to go a little bit all out with this Growlithe right here, hoping to find myself an Arcanine. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. That's all we need. Arcanine up, and that's this guy down. So we just now go with a Heat Tackle, get rid of this guy, and get ourselves a couple of prize cards. So that's the problem with the old Rayquaza, because he's just so low in the HP, 180. You can get to that pretty quickly. So you might have the ladies, but you're going to need to set up as well, because I can one-shot the Lele. So you are going to ladies. I mean, we do need to pull in another Arcanine after this, I guess. So that's a point. And look how many energies it's got. Oh, wow. That is ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous. So we do have to switch still to bail ourselves out if we get caught. So 3 energies onto you. Yep, that's fun. So we'll go Growlithe up. Now I just need to find my way into another Arcanine. Okay, I mean the best chance of getting an Arcanine right here is Cynthia, isn't it? So that's what we're going to do. Energy attach, Cynthia. That maximizes my chances. Get the Rescue Stretcher, so we're there. So Stretcher, and put the Arcanine into hand. And we've got it. Nice, quick and easy. Hello, Gobby the Slayer, and welcome. As we get the old mulligan. So against the fairy base build. By the looks of things anyway. You really like turning up in the first hand. Like, there's one of you in deck and you love being in the first hand. Absolutely love it. Should have actually held you just in case I wanted to Fiery Flint you, but anyway, we'll work it out. We'll work it out. See what this guy is, because we might be trying to blow something up. If it's Gardeon or something. We might need a big explosive jet. Just to smack through. Got Jirachi, so I have no idea what it is. I'm not a big fan of getting rid of the Lily for it though. I'm not a big fan of getting rid of the Arcanine, but we'll do that. Because, you know, I want Lily for the next turn just in case. So 4 energies. We'll whack 2 of them onto you, sir. Got a Stretcher for later. I don't really want to do that now. But we'll pass it over. Got an Arcanine. I want to keep the Stretcher for another dime. When one of these goes down, then we'll pull in double Arcanine and a Growlithe. We'll see what our opponent has. So it's nearly an ideal turn 1. Nearly an ideal turn 1. It is Gardeon. So the Turtonator is going to be pretty important here. The only thing I would have liked to have had is a Salandit down, so I can get into a Salazzle. It's the only thing I wouldn't have minded too much, so... Wouldn't be surprised if he left Jirachi in the active, just to save the Gardeon back there. What we're trying to work out is a way to get into one of those Gardeons. So, Cynthia. And probably, like, I'm assuming this will be a build where you're trying to make me go through 2 Gardeons. So sacrifice the Jirachi early and force me to go through 2 of them. Oh, that's annoying. That's rude. Completely rude. Alright, so we do have a switch. There is still a chance. But what we're going to do here is attach to you. We could Fiery Flint again. I'm feeling no. Go to you. Go to you. We'll Lily up. Got Heat Factory. what we're going to do with this, we just want to switch. So we're going to give ourselves the best chance of getting it. I don't even know if it's in deck, to be honest. Yep, it is. Cool. So Heat Factory, away one of these guys. Didn't quite find it. Oh well. So anything we want this particular turn, I think we want to go... Don't want to get rid of too many more fire energies. I've gotten rid of way too many as it is. Probably Cynthia and the other Ultra Ball. We'll go this way for now. And get myself Salandit down. Gotten rid of way too many fire energies at the moment. And for now, we'll life cup. I've just realised how easy it is to burn through fire energies in this deck. We do have to switch into the Arcanine next turn, and then the old Grand Flame, which will be to charge up this backline Turtonator. So that'll be the play that we're looking at. Get the power plant. I'm not going to be using that anyway, so that's fine. So we'll chuck some knee pads onto you, we'll switch our way to you. We'll chuck an NG onto this guy at the moment. And we'll now Grand Flame. Smack in. Get a couple of NGs onto this Turtonator right here. And we're fine with that. So you can hit him with a Kaleidostorm. Unless you got Blow Up. That's not going to do you much. You'll have to hit him with your GX attack here. And if you do that, then you go down. Because I'll just stretch back the Arcanine. And we'll smack in. And if I can get one down with an Arcanine, then I just need the Turtonator play. That's all we're looking for after that. So it puts you in a bit of a situation about what you want to do. You could manually retreat, I guess. And go from there. But that'll cost you a couple of energies to do it. Gonna Guzma, that's one way to it. So to the Salandit, that's fine. Can burn an energy to get back. I wouldn't mind getting to the Guzma back, but oh yeah, you could heal. That's the other way to do it. Alright, well, we'll start with the Shrine action. We will burn the energy hit just to retreat back out. That's fine. And we'll now Cynthia. And we've got another Arcanine that we can get up. And we'll just leave it there at the moment. And Grand Flame. Smack through the Cutie Fly. Get a couple of energies back. And put you in that situation where I'm just one energy attachment away from taking this out. What do we want them? Here's a good question. We'll go to the Arcanine here. Yep, that's fine. Get ourselves a prize card for the Growlithe. So we're okay with that. So I'm assuming Jirachi will hit the front line here. No, you're going to go with the Gardeon here. Let's see if I can get a nice KO with the Arcanine. It'd be just beautiful. The only risk with that sort of action is how many energies I've got left. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got 10, 11, 12. I've got 3 in deck somewhere. Gonna switch out to the old Jirachi. So maybe a max potion coming and then switching back into him to get more energies out. Kinda wish I found my way into a Guzma there. That'd have been just amazing to be able to Guzma this one back up and just smash through. Can I put one to hand? Attaching to him, of all things. What do you want to hit? Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. Is what we now do is we hit into you. I'm assuming you're going to put them all onto this guy. With the shrine damage, you go down. 120. Oh, actually, no, you don't. No, you don't. Not quite. Not unless I want to... Alright. 6 energies in the discard. We do have the Fire Crystal somewhere. That's something to think about. So go with the old netball. Yeah, Fire Crystal is in here. So we'll go and get ourselves a Growlithe down. That's fine. So hitting for 120 is not enough because it does 240, 250. I think the safer way is to guarantee it. So we'll guarantee it here. Cynthia, looking for a Welder and a Fire Crystal. That's really what we're after. Fire Crystal, Welder, beautiful. Alright, well, we'll go Ditto down as well. And right here, we'll go with the Heat Tackle, that's fun. Smack into you. Take 3 prize cards. There's a Baton, there's a Salazzle, there's a Guzma. So the thinking here is you take out the Arcanine, which is fine. I go to the Turtonator. We Fire Crystal, Welder up the Turtonator, and that's 5 energies on. As long as you don't have a Let Loose or something, or a Judge. So Cynthia, so there's no Judge coming at least. If you run away, well, we can go and get you. Wondrous Labyrinth. Oh, that's fine because trying to think, when you're discarding energies, how's that work? I actually don't know how that works when you're discarding energies. It's a very good question. We'll see. We'll find out. Ah, it doesn't matter. We'll just shrine it. And we'll now Fire Crystal. And pull in 3 energies. And Welder those energies on. To the Turtonator. Charge another Fire Energy on the Turtonator. And Explosive Jab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Gardeon. You are dead. Great Turtonator play there. Fantastic tech to have in the deck, just to smash through a big hefty Pokemon like that. Good game, good game. Hello Moyo, and welcome to our lovely mulligan here. Alright. Okay, this hand will play. This hand will play. So Growlithe up front, Growlithe down back. Ditto. Kinda wish we had a Welder, but yeah, the rest of it will play. Oh wow. Gave you 3 extra cards to start. That's terrible. Oh, we do have Welder. So we're not attacking on this play. I mean, you could KO me. But if I just energy attach here, so what I'm thinking, just go with a Lily. Feeling that. Feeling that. We'll just go with a Cynthia. Save the knee pads. Save the switch. We'll just pass it over, I reckon. Yeah, that sounds fine to me. What we're probably looking at really is a Welder We need the Arcanine. That's the problem. We don't have the Arcanine. We can't guarantee it in any way, shape or form. Which is a huge issue. Fiery Flint. These two. Do have 4 in deck. Should be able to get an Ultra Ball or something. You'd think that my chances are pretty good. So we'll weld up to the Growlithe here. Oh, hang on, it's my chances. This will be guaranteed not. Oh no, we got an Arcanine. Brilliant. Alright. So I'm going to do the maths here. I think we just manually attach to the bench here. Yep, that's fine. 140, you can get to the 230. I mean, we might as well force you to try and get to it. We'll attach to this guy. That's fine. We'll Nest Ball. Go and get ourselves a Growlithe down. That sounds fun. Yep, we're good with that. We do want a Turtonator, and I didn't see the Turtonator in deck, which is real bad. How many energies do we have in this card? The old 2. Do I want to get another one? I think we do. We'll just chuck an energy there. Get another energy out, just to thin the deck a little bit. That's fun. And we'll now Grand Flame. Hit him. And chuck a couple of energies to the Growlithe. I know what's going on over here. Oh, I know what's going on. It's that Ninetales that... Oh, I'm trying to think what it does now. Do know it. But can't think of it right now, so... Do you have Welder? No, just an Outrage. Oh, the knee pad's coming clutch. So, oh, we have to KO ourselves. That's worth it. Like, if there is a KO that's worth it, it's that right there. So we're going to Salazzle down. NG down. We're going to Cynthia. That sounds fine. I'm trying to find Guzmas and things like that. We got an Arcanine. Well, we need the Arcanine for next turn, don't we? Yeah, that's for sure. And we'll batten the Arcanine. I don't know what you're going to do on the next play. I think we just chuck... Oh, we got the switch anyway. I think we're about to beat a ReshiZard deck. I really do think we're about to beat a ReshiZard deck. Hello, we for 112. For 112. 412. 412. We'll go with that. That sounds a little bit better. Alright, Ditto up front. Ditto up front. Yep, done there. Fine with that. Exeggutor deck. Alright, how do we want to play this? These shrines are going to be useless. So let's Fiery Flint them away. Go and get 4 energies out of deck. Nest Ball. Go and get myself a Growlithe down. You shouldn't be attacking with this guy, should you? I feel like I don't need draw though. Let's go and get Growlithe down. Don't want to Ultra Ball 2 of these away, and yeah, we'll just Heat Factory. We'll get rid of the Fire Energy. Got myself a Baton and a Welder. That's what we're after. Yep, we're fine with this now. Welder. Couple of you guys. On to you. And Arcanine. What we might actually do here is... we might run a... play for the old... Salandit. Like that. Sounds pretty good to me. Pass it over. I mean, you could try with the continuous explosion. If that KOs me, I'll be devastated. I'll be devastated if I get KO'd by the continuous explosion. Watch. This is like just about guaranteed to happen now. Guaranteed to Coin flips and me don't match. Coin flips and me just do not go together. You can pretty much almost guarantee that this is going to flip 2 heads. Almost guarantee. I'm surprised you didn't pull the Fire Energy in, to be honest. Oh, lucky, lucky. I'm so lucky. All right. Oh, thank you, RNG. Thank you, RNG. You saved my life. Saved my life. How many energies in here at the moment? 1. All right, so we'll go Growlithe down. We'll Heat Factory this guy. Just because we need another energy in there anyway. We've got 1 Arcanine good to go. Might as well hold the baton right now. Do I want more cards? I'm feeling like... Oh, I need to energy attach, don't I? But I'm feeling like it's a nearly might as well. I mean, chance of me finding another one if I do. Yeah, let's do this. Let's just build up my hand quite nicely. Yep, we've got an energy attachment as well, so that's great. So energy attached there. We've got a stretcher at some point. We've got a baton. Yeah, we're fine with this. So we'll just go and flame. Smack into you. And get a couple of energies. And we'll now get them onto this Arcanine. So interesting to see what you do here, because you're going to need... Like, you getting 1-hit KOs requires something else on the bench to help you out. So, me getting 1-hit KOs is like easy as anything. So, alright, well, hang on. I'll just roast reveal. Get rid of this energy. So we need another one in there anyway. And we'll now, oh, hang on. What do we want here? Ultra Ball. Get rid of Shrine. Get rid of Salandit. We'll go and get another Arcanine down. Yep, that's fun. So Arcanine, yep. Well, now Ultra Ball away. No, we're fine at the moment. Feel like we don't need to. Just Grand Flame. Smack into you. Get a couple of energies. The old Arcanine. Just like that. We're really set up, ready to roll. Might have to Fiery Flint here just to go get ourselves some more energies. There's the Altaria, which would have allowed one-shots. But got a lot of work to do now. Ultra Ball. And you could KO this at some stage, I guess. Execute. Thinking your hopes aren't great. Sorry, I'm thinking your hopes aren't great. Well, Nespel. Come and get ourselves another Growlithe. We'll Fire Crystal here. Feeling like we don't need the Cynthia, because we've got the Liza for switch, we got Guzma for switch, we got Ultra Ball. We don't need Welder. Go and get ourselves the 3 Fire Energies. That's fun. And oh, I could have welded actually. Oh well. So energy touch. Rose reveal. And right now we're pretty happy with the situation. So there's 2 energies in here, isn't there? Nope. Well, no. Let's just Grand Flame. Smack through you. We got the 1 energy. Attach it to this Growlithe here. That's fun. Get another prize card. Another Fire Energy. We're about to have 4 Arcanines ready to roll. Alright, so Guzma. That's fun. Missed. And all we need to do is combustion. We don't even need to evolve. And I think I'm top deck the Arcanine. I don't know. Seen something red anyway. Oh, that rolled nicely. And it is time to rate this deck. So, starting with damage here, we do like the damage of this deck. I mean, 120 is decent, plus we get to attach 2 Fire Energies from the discard to one of our bench Pokemon, and the Heat Tackle hits for 190, which is a decent number. Plus, we've got the Turtonator, which can one-shot anything in the game, which is absolutely brilliant. So, the damage output, the raw damage output of this deck is good, and we do like it. Obviously, we are probably looking at a lot of 2-shots against big, tanky GX Pokemon most of the time, because we've only got the one Turtonator here, plus his attack's expensive to use anyway. So for that reason, it's definitely not 10 out of 10, but we'll go an 8.5 out of 10 for the damage, because we are two-shotting most of the other times. So with the defense side of things, the defense, we are a 1 prize card trade deck, plus we've got 140 HP, which is crucial. I mean, it's better than 130, and a lot of cards can hit for 130, especially those 1 prize card attackers. Plus, with the 4 retreat, if we do give some knee pads, we've got one of these Pokemon that can wear them, it gives him 190, which just makes him a little bit beefier. So we're giving the defensive numbers here an 8.5 out of 10. As for reliability, well, we are a stage 1 dependent deck, plus we do need a lot of energies right through the game. Look, this deck I found was one of those decks that if you went first, thumbs up. You're right in the game, you've got a really good shot. If you go second, well, that's where it becomes a little bit trickier, just being that stage 1 deck. There's a lot of moving parts, you've got to get into what you need to, so the reliability, that's probably the weakness of the deck, and we're giving the reliability a 7 out of 10. So overall, I did enjoy playing my time with the deck. It's one of those decks that if you go first, you're in a really good show. If you go second, it becomes a lot more awkward. So weigh it up what you will, but I'm giving it an 8 out of 10.